Alright guys, welcome back. CFP here, and this is Survival Living. So, new duds, yeah. So I actually got contacted by a company, Dewbu. Should be the name popping up there. And I probably mispronounced them because I'm so horrible at that, but I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce their name. So what they do, they make outerwear that's heated. That's right, this thing is a heated jacket. I've never had one of these. I've looked at them and I'm like, I don't know. But I want to really check this thing out. So this is their soft shell heated jacket. Alright, so basically it comes with a battery pack. I still got the tags on it because I'm actually going to be doing some testing tonight because it's going to be down in the 30s tonight. I'm going to set up a little campsite and we're going to see how warm this thing really gets. Now I can tell you about what they say is how warm everything's going to get. Let's go ahead and show you the inside here. You have a battery pack. Now this battery pack, guys, you got a wire on the inside of that pocket. Plugs right on in, just like that. And you got a readout, which probably won't show up there. It's a little smoke glass here that gives you a readout and a percentage of how much battery life you've got. So we're just going to slide it back down in here, just like that. Once the jacket's on, you really don't feel that battery weight, especially when you get everything zipped up. It displaces that weight of that battery, so you're not really feeling any drag or anything like that on your jacket. So I got to play with this a little bit last night, checking it out and stuff like that. Very interesting. It does have this hoodie there. Oh yeah. Drawstrings on the side. And also that hoodie rolls up and can become a collar. So it's got Velcro on it. This thing's got multiple pockets on it, guys. You got different pockets on your arms. This pocket up here. You got different type of Velcro strapping. Now that comes with this American flag that they try to recreate stickers or rubberized one with Velcro, but there's like 55 stars on it, and the colors are wrong. But you know, I've got American flag I'm going to put on it. But it's got Velcro straps on the side here that you can actually get hooked up on. It's got pockets down this side and this side, so you can actually stick your hands down in there. Now these pockets are not deep. I mean, they're shallow. You still can get your hand down in them, which is nice. It goes down the front of your chest about like that when you actually put your hands in there. But what's interesting about this thing is the heating elements. You got heating elements in your arms. So there's two. You got heating elements in your chest. You got one here, that's 4. And then you got a heating element across your back. That's 5. This is a way of providing heat to the extremities, your chest, and your back. You're covering your core. Very interesting. But just how warm does it get? Good question. And I can give you the readouts in a little picture there, what they're saying. So on high, you can get 140 degrees of heat inside this jacket. The battery will last you 4 hours on a full charge. The next step down is 125 degrees at 6 hours. And then the low setting of 110 is 8 hours of battery life. So, how do you turn everything on? Well, I still got my tag. You got a little power button right there. Oh yeah, we went techie. So you hold on your power button. Kind of hard to see there in daylight. It's turned red. When that turns red, that's on high. I'm already feeling the heat in my arms. That's the first one I felt. Now I'm feeling it in my chest and my back. That's how quick this heat automatically kicks on. Let's say that's a little too hot for you. Hit your button again, turns blue. That's your 125 degrees. That's your 6 hours of battery life. Still too hot? Green. That's your low setting. The low setting is 110 degrees, and you get up to 8 hours of battery life in this thing. Not freaking bad. So guys, let's go ahead and talk about this battery pack. Let me turn this off. Just hold it down. And once your light goes off, you're off. So like I said, it's got a little zipper pouch that you actually keep this battery in. This is the battery pack. Now, what you're probably thinking about is if you're in cold weather and 4 hours at high probably doesn't isn't going to last you very long. I mean, it's 4 hours, right? They actually sell extra batteries. Yeah, right there on the website, they actually have extra batteries that you can actually charge up, store up, and that way you just switch them out whenever you need them. Not bad. You just plug it in. It comes with a little adapter here, which is in my pocket, by the way. It's a USB adapter. It's got a C charger adapter on one end and a USB. So that just plugs right in, like that. And you can either plug it into a solar system like what we have, or you can use your adapter to plug into the wall, and it'll charge it up. Like I said though, there's a smoky screen right here. When it starts operating and charging, it's hard to see on camera. You actually have to really look at it because it's got a smoky screen, and it'll tell you your percentage of your battery charge. So not too bad. Now, as far as versatility, this thing is water and wind resistant. So the shell itself, let me plug this back in, guys, because it's a little chilly here. I'm in Florida and it does get chilly here. Like I said, it's gonna be in the 30s tonight, and that's why I really want to take this thing out and give it a good test. So versatility, yeah, this is a large. All right, I ordered a large from them, and it is a large size jacket. I want to test this out with nothing except for a t-shirt. I want to see how warm I got inside this with no extra clothing, just a t-shirt. All right, I got blue jeans on. So versatility, yep, I've got no problem. I can actually work in it just fine. Like I said, the fabric is wind and water resistant. It's got a nice soft shell on it. I'm not sure what the fabric material is made out of. That's something you have to talk to the company. Most things like that is trade secrets, if you know what I mean. So, all in all, it's not too loud. I mean, I got the microphone on. It's not any louder than any other jackets I've ever had outdoors. So, got a nice little Velcro there. You can tighten that up if you want to. I always keep it loose because if I'm going to wear gloves, I want it to slide over my gloves. Like I said, it's got the hoodie and everything else. So all in all, I do like the jacket, but we're going to test it out tonight and see just how warm we're going to be. Let's check it out. Alright guys, so like I said, it's cold tonight, so I want to come out here and actually get the jacket going and make sure everything works appropriately. The only thing I've got underneath here is my t-shirt. I've got no long johns on, just wearing blue jeans, regular denim. So right now I've got the low setting on. This is the 110 degrees. This is the low setting. It's the green. Like I said, you can cycle through. Red is the 140, blue is 125, and then green is the lower setting at 110. So since it is cold out here, guys, I do want to go and get my fire going. That's what we're working on right now, breaking down some material. Like I said, this jacket is versatile, where I can actually wear it without having any major issues. So while I'm wearing it, we got our low heat on, because it is chilly. And when the temperature drops more, we'll crank up some more heat. But for right now, let's go ahead and get our firewood ready, so we can actually have some fire going. So I know it's going to actually get pretty freaking cold tonight, and I don't feel like just the fire with working with my shelter keeps a lot of the moisture off of everything. So that's why we got a fire going too. And we're not wearing anything except for this jacket, no extra clothing. So let's go ahead and get this started. All right, guys. So we're getting some of the material out here. Today, I think I'm going to use one of these Esbit fuels. Why not? All right. Let's go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and use some of this bark here as a base. Get our little bic out. There we go. Now we're going to take our time. I'm going to build me up a little structure around this. This way I can lay things over the bark. Shut off our light here so it picks up better on camera. And this way, our fire will help keep some of that moisture, that we have a lot of moisture in the air down here in Florida, guys, the humidity and all. Everyone thinks Florida's nice and warm. Well, it is wintertime here. Now granted, it's not Alaska weather or North Dakota weather. I've been out there, well, I've been out in North Dakota. I used to work out there. But it only takes your body temperature core to drop a few degrees, your core temperature, and you'll start getting hypothermia set in. So having a fire helps combat the elements a lot. Having this jacket with a heater in it, with the heating elements, freaking awesome. And we're going to keep on wearing this tonight while we're camping out and see how well we do. See how everything goes. Yeah, it's just a regular old TP fire, but it works very well. Many different ways of creating fire, guys. We're gonna use all kind of different methods to do it. We're gonna love having a buck saw available. That's one of those things I learned over there at Pathfinder's course. I actually got to remake this one because I use a light wood, a soft wood. I've got some cedar. I'm gonna actually make one of these things out of, and like I said, I actually learned how to do that there at Pathfinder course. How to do it correctly. And it's actually been a versatile tool. I love having it. I carry a saw in my gear. But the amount of work necessary with a buck saw, nothing to it. And you can always break them down. You can carry them. That's what I do. I break mine down, put it in my backpack. Makes it easier to carry. Once you get that fire going good with the TP, just kind of space it out a little bit. We can start putting our larger pieces of wood on here now. Oh yeah, that's nice right there. Like I said, we've only got our low setting on. Again, if I got too cold, I could turn on the hot setting. That's 140 degrees. That's why it's got the red emblem there. Blue, 125. Green, 110. Now, being this close to fire, probably wouldn't even need a jacket on. But when I go back to the shelter to lay down, this heat will help take out a lot of moisture, and having the jacket on will keep me warm laying up in there as well. So usually when I go out in the woods and stuff, guys, I got thicker clothing. I have thermals and things like that. But I wanted to test this thing out without that equipment. Alright guys, it's getting kind of late now. We'll let the fire die down. And since the fire's died down, I'm really feeling the air around me. Feeling my hands, my feet. Up here, everything's good. I still have it on the low setting, the green that's lit up. I feel the heat strips in my arms. It's actually right here. It's on the back side of the elbow is actually the heating element. I feel the one on my chest. But the one across my back, because I'm sitting like this, hunched over, is like right against my back. That's actually very nice. So actually my core temperature feels just fine. My extremities as far as my legs, because I don't have any thermals or anything else like that, you know, that's a little bit more exposed to the elements compared to my core temperature. All in all, I have no complaints of it. So we're fixing to bed down for the night. I do have a sleeping bag with me back here. Got my sleeping bag, got my air mattress and everything. Of course, my ground cover. It's a thermal ground cover. And we just have a lean-to for the shelter build. But yeah, I think we're going to be just fine tonight. And I've got it on low setting. That gives me up to 8 hours of battery power. So I'm probably just going to go ahead and sleep in this jacket. I mean, it's comfortable, so I don't see why not. I mean, if I start to sweat or anything else like that, I can always turn it off, open up my jacket. But the way the temperature's dropping right now, yeah, I mean, it's already affecting my arthritis in my hand. So, yeah, all in all, I think it's pretty good. Since I don't recommend sleeping with your boots on, because you'll wind up with trench feet and everything else if you ain't careful, I always take mine off when I go to bed. Now the battery pack is on this side. It's on your left side. And I usually sleep on my left side, and it actually is not in the way. I'm going to go ahead and turn off my headlamp here. So it's actually not in my way at all. It actually sits more midsection on the left side. So it's not on my hip or anything else like that. Not bad. I am toasty in here. Like I said though, I could always bump it up if I need to. But if you put it on the red setting, that's 140 degrees, you only get 4 hours of heat. And I already feel it kicking in. It's warm. So the next setting down is the blue setting, 125 degrees. That gives you 6 hours of battery life. And that's still pretty warm. I mean, just the green alone at 110 is warm. I mean, this is a light jacket. It's a soft shell jacket. Being that it's wind and water resistant, also keeps heat trapped in your body. Alright, so that's also helping keeping the heat in. But now for tonight, I will probably just go ahead and throw my top on just to help keep the heat inside my body, because having heat escape your head is not a good idea. So having a hood that you have to throw up to help keep your heat in is actually a good idea. So they really thought out this product. They really thought about the head, everything. Like I said, you can roll the hood down and it kind of makes a collar, because it's got Velcro strapping and stuff like that you can actually strap it down. It's all made one piece. So yeah, not bad. This is actually probably going to be the most comfortable night I've had in a very long time. Oh man, my feet are cold. I didn't think this one through. Oh. So, I didn't think that through, guys. I slept on top of my sleeping bag. You guys can hear the vehicles out on the roads and stuff. It's not far from where I'm at. People drive around with their mufflers and stuff, but that's actually what woke me up. My feet are freezing. I didn't think it through. I slept outside my bag, which means my toes and stuff were left out to the element, so I was stretched out, and I do feel that. My upper body's warm. We still got power going on. We got on the low setting. I feel warm up here. My feet did get cold though. I'm probably gonna put my boots back on, stoke up the fire for a bit, guys, because yeah, it's chilly. Oh. But I'll say this much, all in all, the jacket's freaking amazing. It's comfortable. I mean, you can sleep in it. I slept in it. It's very comfortable. The hood, it sits good on the inside of your head. I mean, it does hug your ears and everything, which is nice. It traps that heat in, which is really nice. I have no complaints at all. I really like this jacket. I'm glad they reached out. Man, I still have my zippers open, and it's actually getting that warm. So I had my hands in my pocket earlier, left those open. I'm glad the company reached out to me. Dewbu, you guys made an amazing product. I like it. I'm looking forward to working with you guys in the future. Yeah, very nice products. You know, guys, I do a lot of rough outdoor survival videos and stuff like that. I'm going deep in areas, and it's either the heat of summer or, you know, it's winter time. I mean, we're doing our own survival courses and stuff in January. This is definitely an essential thing that I'm adding to my kit. I mean, an extra battery charger, they have extra battery chargers, swap them out, unless you have ways of charging up your systems yourselves, little solar panel system, stuff like that. Yeah, not bad. I can actually see this cutting back a lot of my winter clothing for my winter outdoor survival, because I'm warm and we got on the low setting. So I do apologize for these sirens and stuff, guys. I'm in a rural area, but the highways and stuff with sirens from EMS and stuff like that, I can't help that. So yeah, actually next week I'm going out for another 7-day survival challenge video, and this is going with me. I've got heavy jackets and things like that, which weighs down my pack. This doesn't weigh much at all. It's a soft shell jacket. It's lightweight. The heaviest parts is battery bank, and it's not that heavy. This is going to replace my heavy gear. So I'll be able to do this even further testing, because I'm going to be putting it out in the bush with me. Right now, we're on property, but we're away from everybody. But we do pick up sounds and stuff from the highway, which isn't far from us, less than a mile away. But yeah, I can't wait to take this deeper in the woods, because so far, I'm very impressed. I think I'll be impressed out in the woods too. I'm going to go ahead and pick me up another battery bank because of my long excursion days, and that way I still have the extra heat whenever I need it. Of course, at nighttime, I'll just be able to slide in my sleeping bag. No big deal. But during the day, it does get cold here in Florida. We're in the northwest part of Florida. We're up in the Panhandle. And it's December. Fixing to be December very soon. It gets cold here. I know. Well, it's not Alaska temperature. Yeah, I get that. But when you're used to having 80, 90 degree days and then it drops down to 30 at night, that's a big drop. Your body takes a while to acclimate down. So, having gear like this on hand, pretty cool. Alright guys, like I said, links in the description. They are having a 25% sale on their products. They're on the website. The special promo code is in the description for you guys. And Dewbu, definitely do appreciate you reaching out and let me check out your products. Alright guys, y'all take care.